G'day and welcome back to Duxola Gaming and Creek Farm. Yes, that's right. We are back and the weather has turned. We got some horrible weather at the moment. And we are continuing on with our farming exploits here. And we are finishing off with all of our harvest stuff. So our harvest is actually complete. We'll have a quick look at the map. We've got lots of things to do in this episode. So we're destoning this field here. We've already ploughed it, so that's good. We've ploughed, destoned this field here. We've done the same over here, and they've all had a batch of slurry on it. We now need to roll them before we seed them. So that's the next thing to do as well. Now, the other thing I've got to do is I've got to fill up my spinneries because one of my spinneries is very low on wool. So that's why we've got the Versatile here. He's fully stocked up with all the wool we could possibly have got. Plus there's a little bit left in the warehouse, but not much. We've got 5 trailer loads of wool. We're going to take them over to the spinneries and get them loaded up. So that's the first task we're going to do, and we're going to do that right now. All right, and as we go off and do that, we'll discuss what else we're going to do. Right, so the other things we've got to do, still got to pick up some straw off this field up ahead of us, which is fine. We finished mowing the field over the far side. All the grass has been put into the silage fermenter. We are going to mow all the adjacent areas of the fields, as we said in the previous episode. We'll get to that some point soon. That's okay. We are also going to... In fact, I just thought this is going to be a problem. Anyway. We also have finished picking up the straw on the other main field over there, which we were doing at the end of the last episode, so that's done. We've just filled up the sheep with hay, so they're all fed, ready to go, and we just topped up the chickens with wheat, so they're all good to go as well. So what is left to do? So we have got to take some chickens and some sheep to slaughter, so we're going to get that done today as well. So we've got 660 chickens in both chicken pens, so we're going to take probably 200 chickens, I think, from each pen. And we've got 660, I think, sheep, or 600 sheep in each pen. And I'm going to take at least 100 sheep from each pen. Maybe 150. And we're going to take them over to the butchers and have them slaughtered. Cows and pigs I'm not touching at the moment. So we're just going to deal with the sheep or the mutton and the chickens. So that's what we're going to get done after we get done with the wool here. So the other jobs of actually seeding and stuff like that we're not going to worry about at this point in time. But we will get to the other fields in doing that soon enough. Anyway, as we progress on through here, we're just going to take the longer route. We don't want to go up that really steep incline now, even though I've got a lot stronger tractor than last time when we got caught on there, if you remember back a few episodes. I've also got an extra trailer on here this time, so it's extra weight, so therefore even this tractor might struggle a lot more than what it did. So we'll go the easier of the two routes, but the longer one. That's okay. We've got the time to do it. Now I could have tried to do the auto drive over there. However, on this map, for some reason, for a little while now, auto drive has tended to be very hit and miss, and when it misses it crashes the game, so I didn't want to sort of do that at this point in time. So we're just going to do it manually, and hopefully we can deal with that incline going up there and get that all done. I knew he was going to pull out in front of me. They always do. Anyway, this is where we're going to be turning off anyway, so that's all good. And unfortunately so is he. Alright. Let's see if we can get this at a reasonable speed without tipping, because I do want to keep a bit of momentum. In fact, these trailers, I think there was an update to them. And I think their stability is actually improved. And I think I said that in one of the other episodes. They don't seem to want to tip quite as easily. They still will tip, make no doubts about it. But they certainly don't seem to want to tip as easily as they used to. So whether it's been adjusted or not, I don't know. So we will have to wait and see what's going on with that. But in the meantime, here's our second spinnery actually here, the second one we added in. So what we're going to do is we're going to see which one needs the wool the most, which one's almost empty, and then we'll top up the other one with wool as well. And we probably have enough wool on there to do that quite considerably, because we've got 146,000 litres of wool on us. So all right, so what we're going to do is we're going to park here. I'm going to go off and see which one needs to be topped up. Not that one. That one's got 72,000 in it, so it's this one over here that's almost empty. This one here's only got 2,636. Now, I need to make sure I'm coming on the right approach as well, so I can get out easily enough for all the trailers. So, what we're going to do is we're going to come out wide, and then we'll come back in. So, go through, and we should be all fine and dandy. All right, let's go in. Hopefully get the unload trigger and get all this unloaded. Okay. Right, so he's obviously full now, which is fine. And now we'll progress down the other spinnery. Very carefully, we don't want to tip those trailers. And we'll fill this up. And I reckon we'll probably have some wool left over. And that leftover wool we'll take straight down to the tailor shop, and it can be used for making the stuffed animals. There we go. We're done. Done like a dinner. All right. We'll go the long way back. We might as well. All right. So we've got 40,000. So we used 110,000 litres of wool. But both of our spinneries should now be full, and that'll keep them going for a little bit of time now. So that's excellent. All right. So we'll progress on through. In fact, no, we'll do it. I was just thinking I might park the tractor to the side and come back and do that a little bit later, and just maximise the amount of animals we're going to transfer. But it's okay, we can do it. Even if we go to 35-40 minutes in this episode, get a few more transfers in. We'll see how things go. Up the hill over the freeway overpass. Guys in need of a bit of maintenance. For those of you that haven't checked it out, I strongly recommend you go check out Stevie's 4x Elm Creek. So he's done a version of Elm Creek 4 times. His Elm Creek edit originally was fantastic, and we did have a brief look at that on here at one point. I unfortunately haven't taken the time to have a look. I mean, I've been playing the 4 times myself, but I haven't taken the time to actually do a video on it. And I should do one. I will do one very soon. But if you haven't checked it out, go check out Stevie's Facebook page and download his 4 times Elm Creek map. It is a fantastic map. It's got some wonderful, nice big fields, and he's done a really good job of extending it and making that map a little bit better yet again. So, or this map. So go check that out. Now, the other thing is too, I can tell you that Stevie's currently working on his Ringwoods map for FS22. So for those of us that remember, I think it was FS17 was the last time we saw Ringwoods. But Ringwoods is coming to FS22. So he's roughed in the farm, and now he's doing everything else to it. So looking forward to seeing that as well. And if you want to keep up to date with his progress, check out his Facebook page as well. He does a great job, and he doesn't put any of his stuff up for payment. Doesn't have a Patreon wall or anything else like that. And he's always just provided it out for everyone. He does have a PayPal link for those that wish to say thanks by giving him a small contribution, which I've certainly done over time. Probably not as much as what I should, because I use his mods and his maps so much. It's not funny. FS22, admittedly, I haven't as much, because I've been stuck on the maps we've been using. But I reckon if anything's going to displace any of the current maps at the moment that we're playing on, it's going to be Ringwoods, and we'll dive into that as soon as that's available. So rest assured, pardon me, that will be coming sometime in the near future. So go check it out, Stevie's Facebook page. The other plug I'm going to do while I'm doing plugs is simplysafemods.com. It's a site that's been run by my good mate Jerry, or otherwise known as Grizzly Bear Sims. And that site you go to for your mods, and you know 110% that the only mods that are on that site are mods that have come directly from the authors. Agri modding and Bullet Bill and a whole pile of others, Black Dragon, exclusively send their mods now over to Simply Safe Mods. And like I said, you know when you're downloading a mod from there that it's safe, and it's also direct from the author, so you know you're not going to get something that's been edited, modded, stolen, whatever else. It's direct from the author, and that's great, because it means that the authors aren't battling with mods being stolen and on those aggregated websites and all that sort of stuff. So, all right. So, you just got caught up there on the building. I'm just going to pull that trailer out a little bit. You didn't see that happen. The rest of the wool in here. All right, so now both of our spinneries and our tailor shop should be doing quite well with products. We got 72,000 wool in there. We got 87,000 fabric. So should be good and golden to make some clothes and stuffed animals. Right, now I'm going to leave the tractor there. Okay, I'm going to go grab this truck now. It's time to slaughter the animals. All right, what are we going to do first? I think we might do some sheep first. So let's go grab some sheep. Now this truck I think holds 50 sheep per load. So we'll do 2 loads from each pen and then assess where we're going to be from there. But that's where we're going to start. Now, these pens are going to be interesting to unload from, or to load from. We'll just see how we go. Because when I placed them, I hadn't really placed them particularly for selling off. Right, so I want those ones there. Select 50, move to trailer. Yes, okay. Right. Escape. This out. Right, first load of sheep. There we go, they're in there. So we'll take this load up. There we go. And hopefully we'll start getting some meat products. We've got a little bit of meat we put in there previously. We hadn't really put a lot of meat in there, or a lot of animals in there. So we've started our production, but we haven't really kicked on with much of it as yet. So hopefully this will certainly get us going again. All right, select them, 50, unload animals, yes, okay. Now, we just make sure they've gone in there. So let's have a look in here. We go to the butchery. Here we go. And Swiss Mountain have started processing, okay? So 49. There we go. All right, so let's go get some more. In fact, I might do 3 loads from each. So 3 loads from each chicken pen. That'll be 150. And then we will get... I think I'll take 200 chickens. 200 chickens from each pen. So that'll leave 460 chickens in each of the pens. And that'll be enough for us for a while. I wonder who put that stop sign there. Wouldn't have been me, surely. Right, another 50 here. Right, another 50, and we rinse repeat. Right, off we go. Got some honey there we need to clear off as well. So, let me know in the comments down below. For those of you that are running the Dragon's Den pack and you're running 1.4, how many of you have actually been slaughtering your animals without due regard for their welfare? Let me know. Let me know what you think of the meat products and the butcher and all that sort of stuff. I'm sure Black Dragon would like the feedback instead of just hearing it from me. So let us know down below, and I'll make sure I pass it on. If Black Dragon doesn't read it from the videos themselves, then I'll make sure I pass on your direct feedback to Black Dragon, because he does take the feedback well. He's always trying to make sure it's tuned and working to the best available options and all that available that we can use. So yeah, let us know. Let us know. We'll certainly pass it on. I've actually been quite remiss. It's been a couple of days. I haven't sent my my list of suggested recipes to him as yet. For future stuff. But we'll look at that. Worry about that a little bit later. Okay, one more load. Okay. Righto. There we go. That'll be 150 sheep from that pen. 300 to go. Yep, bit of a rough ride for those sheep. That's all right. They're not going to care about it in 15 minutes when they're slaughtered. All right. Up we go, up we go. Another load. Select, unload the animals, yes, okay. All right, now we should have 150 in there. Have a look. Well, we've processed 3 already, so yeah, we got 150, close enough. All right. Excellent. We are underway. Something a little bit different. I'm going to go grab some chickens. And what we'll do is we'll continue... I'll get all the sheep done. We'll get all the sheep done in one go. Why not? If it's boring you, that's okay. Switch off. We'll be back in the next episode. And besides, we haven't seen me tip the trailers yet. Right. Right, Stein shaft, there we go. And out we go. Load number 1 from that chicken pen. I'm thinking 50 for this trailer is a bit low. This trailer would take a lot more than 50 sheep in real life. So I think what we might do is I might actually mod this one and increase it to 100 per sheep. I might just have a look at the numbers full stop, because I mean, we don't want to make it totally unrealistic, but by the same token, it's very low on numbers. So yeah, I think I might definitely update that. All right. So for the next episodes, we won't need to do anywhere near as many runs. The difficult part is, and this is again, I'm going to get cranky with Giants. Well, I'm always cranky with Giants. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. The UI design is just so crap in the fact that you haven't got the ability to type in the numbers of what you want to transfer. So if I come in here, I select my sheet, I go in here. I've got no other option other than just to use the plus and minus. And if I did have a trailer that took 300 of them, I'd have to click the plus and minus unless I was going dead in between. And it's just stupid. All right, load number 2. So yeah, it's just annoying. So if I have a bigger trailer, it just makes it more annoying in a way where I've got to adjust that to more numbers. But look, I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. We're used to it now. So just is what it is. Unfortunately, we haven't had a mod like GTX put out for FS19 where you actually could type in the number or hold the return key down and it would actually add or count up a lot quicker, sort of thing. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but anyway, it's all good. All right. Right, there we go. One more load for that sheep pen. Then it's 2 out of 3 done. 2/3 of the way through. And hopefully we should start seeing some meat products coming out soon. We haven't had any meat products as yet. Black Dragon was asking me the other night whether I've actually started selling products or anything else, and I'm like, well, I haven't put enough animals in yet to actually make any pallets. So yeah, we haven't done that much of it. So not even in my solo games. I haven't been playing solo that much lately. Obviously, with being off with COVID recently, all that sort of stuff, it's not something we've done a lot of. So select there, move to trailer. There we go. Another 50. So that's 150. What? Hang on, 300 sheep we've transferred now. So we'll check our balance of sheep in the butchers. I think now we might switch over and do some chickens. There you go. All right, what have we got going? So we've got what have we got? Got Stein Shaft, Swiss Mountain. 150 of each have basically been put in there, so they're both running. Stein Shaft, Swiss Mountain. So one more to go. All right. Well, we're going to go grab some chickens, and we'll get some chicken products running as well. Get that finger licking product going. Alright, so now there's a bit of a blockage in. Oh no, I moved that truck out of the way, didn't I? I can go through the silo side. Just trying to think about access because I've got my dump trucks, my dump trailers in there. So, but I have got my the Ford or New Holland there as well. So let's have a look at this. Chickens, chicken, select max number of chickens. Okay. There you go. We'll do 200 chickens. Got 200. So we can take 400 chickens. That's okay. So taking 200 from there. You swing it a bit wider. That's good. I can get that from there. Right. So, no, can't get it from there. All right. So, come on, get out of there. Right. Thank you. Move him on out of the way. Okay. Come up through here and then we'll reverse back in. Hopefully get that trigger. You know what? It's going to be easier if I go around the loop and do it this way. Yep. Well, it got me where I wanted to. Chickens, select. There's only 180 in there. Okay. 200 of those ones. Move to trailer. Yes. Okay. Right. So I've got 400 chickens in the trailer. Alright, we'll swing out wide this way. I'm trying to catch up on anything. Done enough damage as it is already. Alright, so we'll take 400 chickens to the butcher. That was a more realistic... I mean, even that, 400 chickens in this size of trailer. I think a lot more chickens should fit in here. Alright, so drop off time. Okay, select, unload, yes, okay. Select, unload, yes, okay. Alright, so there we go. So we've got our sheep are running and chickens. We've got 400 chicken going. Excellent. So now it's just back to getting the rest of the cows, but sorry, the sheep, but we've run out of time. So we'll probably get one more load in before we run out of time, and I'll finish the other 2 loads of sheep for the butcher, and then that will be it. And then it's just a matter of waiting and seeing for us to get our product from the butcher and then go off and sell it. So, yeah, that's not too bad. I think that's been quite a productive episode in that regard. So that's excellent. Not picked up the trigger there. Right, so obviously coming in on the angle is the best way for that trigger. Don't normally want to turn around on the field like that, but in this instance, it's not too much of an issue. Okay, really not picking up that trigger there this time at all. There we go. Right, those ones there, select. All right, one load down, 2 more to go after this. All right, but that's going to be it, like I said, for this episode. So thanks so much for watching. I know there wasn't much really going on per se, but it's important to get our deliveries of meat over there. Once we mod this trailer, which we'll do after this episode, it'll make that transition a lot easier. We're being able to take more animals. I'll have a look at all the animals and the capacity for this trailer. I'll probably up the chickens a bit. Actually, no, I think I'll leave the chickens where they are there. That's okay. I think we'll up the sheep and the pigs a little bit higher. And I'll have a look at the cows and see about where I'm going to do with the cows. But in the meantime, that's where we're at. So, yeah, I hope you liked the episode. Leave a comment down below. Do you think we're going to make much money from that amount of sheep and chickens? I don't know. I hope that I do, but time will tell, and hopefully it won't be too far away, and we'll find we'll see the fruits of our animal husbandry, basically. But anyway, so leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Make sure you press that like button if you like the episode. If you didn't press the dislike button, that's okay. It doesn't matter really either way. It just helps us out with that algorithm. It just shows people interacting. So do either. I don't care. All right. But apart from anything else, make sure that if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, make sure that you press that alarm notification icon as well. Make sure you're made aware of when new videos like this are available on the channel. Of course, don't forget to come and join us on Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. The details are all down below in the description. But of course, most importantly, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon back here at Ducksolar Gaming and Elm Creek Farm. See you all later. Bye.